Hello everyone, how are you all doing? This is the VDA, and today I bring you Sultai Ultimate, the list I brought to both the satellites in Star City Games and the 5K tournament that I qualified. And this is my final list right now, a little bit different than the one I brought to the tournament. I'll put all the links in the description, both for my lists and my Twitch if you want to check it out, Instagrams and Twitter. So if you want to take a look, know a little bit more, and stay tuned, just check it out in the description. So, what is this deck? Basically, we are trying to ramp to the ultimatum. What does the ultimatum do? You pick 3 cards, 3 monocolored cards, and your opponent picks one of them to not be cast, the others you cast them. And the one not cast goes back to the deck. Usually, what are the piles I pick? You want Valki, although it's a double colored the gods. The face card is monocolored, so you can pick it and then cast the Tibalt part. Then you pick Vorinclex and Kiora's Beast the Sea God. And why? Because whatever they give you, you'll get either a lot of pressure on the board or powerful permanents, because Vorinclex, you make so that, for example, if they give you Vorinclex, you make it enter first, and then either Kiora or Valki get double the counters. So Valki enters with 10 and you can already ultimate him, or you make an 8-8 and tap everything, and then you can already attack for 6, and next turn they still are tapped and you attack for 6 plus 8, so a lot. You can also pick Elrund's Epiphany if you need extra turns, or Shark Typhoon has the enchantment part if you feel like you need to grind it this way. These are usually the picks, but you can also pick, for example, Shadow's Verdict, Extinction Event, if you really need to clear the board. So, we need to get to 7 mana. How do we do that? We disrupt our opponent and ramp. Disrupt with a lot of removal, eliminates, Heartless Acts, Elspeth's Nightmare not only destroys creature but also checks out if the coast is clear by taking counters from their hand, or even the Great Henge, for example. Sorry about that. We also have for binding the old gods. They both destroy permanents and ramp you, and then some removal in Extinction Event and Shadow's Verdict, because there's a lot of aggro decks and you need to clear the boards. For example, mono whites or adventures decks. We have one Elder Gargaroth, and one thing I like about this deck, it has some, well, I would say a lot of flex slots that you can tweak around and make it so you like it more. Saw It Coming is one of them. Elder Gargaroth is another. You can do either one or the other, whatever you like the most. The mana base is pretty simple. You need all the 3 colors for the ultimatum. I played the World Tree, so it gets a little smoother if you have it. And we even play one Catrius Triumph that you can fetch using the second part of Binding the Old Gods, because it's still a forest. And this is basically only to hardcast Tibalt if you need so. As for the sideboard, we have one Cling to Dust, great card for grindy matchups and against rogues to exile your graveyard. 3 Duresses, not only to disrupt in the mirrors, take out counters from their hands, or even Ember Cleaves, the Great Henges and stuff like that if you need so. One Chainweb Arachnir, I feel like it's great against Izzet Tempo to clear the 3-1 and get you a lot of time, and then later it can even kill the dragon. 2 Renefals also kills the dragon span dragon. What? Gold span dragon? Something like that. You know what I'm talking about. 1 negate, 4 Mystical Disputes. This could be different numbers, but I feel like Mystical Dispute is the most important, so you can protect your Emergent Ultimatum, and also don't let your opponents cast Emergent Ultimatum. And 1 negate. Negate, since it's always 2 mana, it's a little bit harder to cast and to protect yourself, because 7 mana it's really easy to get to, but then 9 takes a lot more time, so Mystical Dispute is just great. One Shadow's Verdict, again, because there's a lot of aggro and you need more board clears. And one Coma. Coma is really great. Although you cannot get it with the Ultimate because it's 2 colors and this only gets you monocolored cards. It's great because, for example, you get to 7 lands, your opponent is at 6 lands, and you feel like you can't cast the Emergent Ultimatum either because you know they have counters, or, well, you feel like something is gonna happen. So Coma is great because usually after sideboard they have a lot less removal. You get to cast this safely, can't be countered, and on their upkeep it creates a 3/3 and you immediately sack it and tap one of their lands. This way, even if they get to 7 mana and you are all tapped out, they can't cast the ultimate because you tapped one of their lands. You can also tap creatures or not and make a lot of blockers, and then it comes back to your turn, makes another 3/3. You can pass back, it creates another 3/3. You can sack then both, tap 2 lands, and even if they go to 8 mana now, they can still can't cast anything, and you are pressuring with a 6/6. So I'm loving this card. Unfortunately, can't be used for the piles since Emergent Ultimatum doesn't cast it. So this is the deck. I hope you like it. Now we are going to some games. If you want to check me on Twitch, I'll put the links in the description too. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment with your additions to this deck if you change something or if you want to see other decks featured. I have some prepared, some brews, some tier decks. So let's check it out. See ya. Okay, so let's go. First game at High Mythic, so versus probably Mirror, since he has a Yorion. I don't like this hand very much. I'm gonna keep it, since it has lands. If it is the Mirror, which it should, we don't do much early on, so I have time to build my hand. Also, Elspeth's Nightmare, it's really cool to set up. You just play it in a way that it's gonna get the ultimatum if they have it. Yeah, this is the Mirror. So let's see. Just thinking if I should keep this one to cycle since I have so many lands. But I don't think so. I'm just gonna play my lands. I need them also. Okay, he's playing with the Visionaries, which is nice for me, since I can grab two things now. Probably he destroys it with Binding, but it's fine. I already got my little value out of it. I dislike having creatures, since if you play few creatures, then all the removal is basically dead. Or at least we tried that it's almost dead, which is nice. So I also would like to have one of those to kill the enchantment, but I don't have one. So let's just grab Yorion. We are a little behind, of course. He started, he already had ramp and draw. Omen of the Hunt. Okay. Seems good, seems good. If he has the ultimatum, we are dead. But there's nothing I can do about it, so... And he knows it. It's not like I can bluff anything. I'm so behind this game. Didn't saw any ramp. Okay. That doesn't mean he doesn't have it. You always play the extra turn first. And then you ultimatum. Okay, so this one we probably lost, but no problem. That was a risky keep either way with 2 Shadow Verdicts. I'm gonna give him... I probably can give him extra turn and Vori. Yeah, I can give him the extra turn in Vorinclex. Since I have a blocker and I'm at 20, it's not lethal, but I'm of course in a very bad state. He doesn't even attack with birds, so I just take 6 here. Okay, should have blocked. That's what they say. Block while you can. Okay, now I'm very bad. Okay, this kinda works. No, actually doesn't. Not enough mana for everything, so I'll just fold. If I had blocked, I would be at 9 and would be enough since I can kill this. But okay. No big deal, no big deal. Now we have counters. They have counters too. Since I'm playing on the ladder, I made the changes that I said I was going to make. So I have these on the main and this came to the sideboard. And it's been great in the ladder, but not good enough here. Trying to remember what do I take. You take all the removal out, and I take the Esika too. Since you have Binding the Old Gods for most of the things he will play, also the Elspeth's Nightmare, and I kept in the main board the removal I had now, the Sacrifice at instant speed. It's usually enough because this is now a race to 7 mana plus trying to disrupt each other's hands and counters. So let's see. Playing first. We have lands now. I think this is a keep. Yeah. We can even use Valki to go after his hand, or at least see what he has. Not going to do it now. Just playing my lands, my cultivates, and then I start thinking about it. He can counter this. Sometimes people do counter it. He's thinking, so yeah. And it's fine, like I have to do it. Elspeth's Nightmare, okay. So he's gonna take probably my ultimatum, which is bad for me, but nothing I can do. Might as well look at his hand also, see what he got. Okay, also kept the Soul Shatter. Not great for me, but as you can see, this deck is all over the high mythic. Yep. Now he knows he needs 8 mana, while I have the Jiwari. That's good. He's ramping. I can already draw a card, that's what I'm gonna do. Not enough for another yet. My turn. He drew this on top of that, okay. I'm gonna just, let's see, I need green, so I'm just gonna play green now. Now I need to fetch green and blue. I have blue here, but green and blue, and then I decide with this one what I'm gonna do. Just put blue on the field. I can attack, but I won't. Let's just stare at each other right now. No problem. Could have waited, but to have the clink here, but Also would not have graveyard anyway, so it's basically the same. Can only use it one time. 3, 6. He needs 7 and I need a way to kill this. Delaying him one more turn. Or I find my own ultimatum again. Let's see. Or a coma. Coma is fine too. Gains me a lot of time. I can pressure him. Okay, so that's basically 7. Yep. That's okay. I would say that would be very hard. Okay, nice draw. Hope he doesn't have 2. He doesn't, so that was it. No creatures still in hand, so no point on blinking my Valki for now. He's probably going to play the Shark Typhoon thing, but... Soul Shatter. Interesting. Do I care? I don't think I care, but the GY Disruption is not going to counter much more. I don't care. Let it happen. Okay. I would have just slammed the enchantment. Would not care about my creature or playing a Lotus Cobra, but he wants to deal damage to me, or not. I have a lot of time, but I'm not doing anything with it, which is sad. I think I'm gonna play this. Why did this tap my blue lands? The auto tapper? Okay, can't trust the auto tapper with the snow covered lands, by the way. They never tap them. Well, they tap them. They tap the wrong ones. I don't know why. He can't recognize this is a spell, I guess. Whatever. It's not like he doesn't have mana for everything. He made... Okay, nice top deck. He made a small shark. I don't know why. Okay. It's true that I don't have red after board, but... He's just gonna blink that. So maybe I wait. Or do I care about the 8/8? I think I wait. Just gonna do this. And wait. Which is better for him. He's gonna hit me with 6 more. And then I can't block because that touch. Unless he blinks now. Yep, he blinks. He draws cards. He's definitely winning. Should have attacked first, but whatever. Fortunately, I don't have any enchantment here. Or unfortunately, I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Again! The tapper! Forgot about it. But why? Why is the tapper so bad? The auto tapper. What the hell? It's like I don't have this here. This is an illusion. Well, actually no, this time he needed the double blue. I'm the one who is bad and should have played this, but whatever. Another 1/1? But why? You could make it even bigger and decided not to. Don't really understand, but okay. He can attack me for 6, 7, 7 probably. Okay, ultimatum. So I lost. It is what it is. Top deck worse. He had a better thing with the Lanoir Visionary this time. Can I concede? I'm just seeing his pile. Like, I saw one weird card. Okay, this one is kind of weird. So I don't keep. Yeah, I die anyway. Let's just concede. Okay, we are playing mono blue, I guess. I'm gonna keep it. Probably against aggro, but mono green. Okay. Mono green should be a nice matchup, but well, never know. Let's play our tapped lands first. Okay. This hand is not that good against mono green, and I also, as I said, I'm playing with that the version with the Dures's main and stuff like that. Makes it a little bit worse, but should be fine. I think I'm gonna get blue with this. So I can have double blue next. Since I'm not gonna foretell, I want to draw or disrupt. Definitely disrupt, since he doesn't seem to have lands, so let's try to gain some advantage. Also gaining time, of course. So now I want the double blue. And then I can play the tapped land, and I should not have any problem with colors. Take another 3. Not very nice for us, but okay. It's not doing anything. Let's use this opportunity to draw some good cards. Removal? No? Okay. This is a very cool one. I'll accept it. Even if he plays the 5-5, I think we are fine. Maybe not. Or maybe we just hope he doesn't. This delays enough that maybe I can play Omen next turn, plus counter some things, or one or the other, since I'll not have triple blue. But okay, he just conceded. And then we could Yorion and gain more time again. And now it's the part where I just take the Duresses and bring all the removal, so we are even better. Coma, it's entering in almost every game after sideboard, because usually after sideboard the games get a little more disruptive. They disrupt your whatever you are trying to do, so this gets a little bit better. And I even sometimes take Ultimatum out in the super aggro matchups. In this one, I don't think I need to, but let's see. We don't want the Soit coming, since they are a bit too slow. And probably no Cling to Dust. Although exiling graveyards and stuff, it's nice against the ooze. That might also mean that we don't have graveyards, so it's kind of one against the other. I'm just gonna take it out for now and roll with this. Try to keep your deck 80 cards, but when you are playing a Yorion deck, if you do 81, for example, it has a lesser impact. Ooh, this hand is something. It has everything you want, except lands, and this is dangerous because they usually play the Gem Razor and can destroy it. But it has Disruption. If I only get the lands, I'm gonna keep it. We are on the draw, so we even have one more draw to get lands. These are both tapped, which is also risky. I'll start with this one. And let's see. I think we are fine. Omen helps us too. So we should be fine. I hope he doesn't have a Gem Razor to destroy this, but let's see. Ouch. Okay, that's good. If we manage to find an untapped land next turn, we would be off to the races. That's fine also. Now he plays it probably. Yes. Okay, very good. Very good. So this turn we do this and then we Shadow Verdict and it should be game over. But let's see. I need black on the board and I have low blue also. So let's take black and blue for now. It doesn't really matter what I put on the board really, but we have double black with this one. We have triple green if we need to. We have double blue next turn if we need to, so. Nice. So now we just demolish his entire plan, gain a lot of time. Next turn we probably ramp plus disruption. That's the one I don't want to see, of course. We can still die, of course. But now we... let's see. 2 plus this equals 4, yes. So I'm just gonna put this here. I usually put them on the forest just so I can see better. Like, I know it deals double green. Now this kills that. Tapped lands. And we are off to the races. So next turn we have 7, all the colors probably. Usually don't need even to check. Triple green, black, blue, and the other two. We are fine. We get this one, just in case we need to play Valki as a god too. And now we can just play this as a blue. And do this. So what do we want? Valki. The problem now is the enchantment. No way we can deal with that. I don't think this works. Creature or planeswalker, exactly. That's not a creature or a planeswalker. So maybe we want the Elder Gargaroth just to be sure and gain life. But we could also, let's see. He's not gonna, yeah. He doesn't give us extra turn probably, or Valki. So what does he give us there here? Gargaroth and Valki? Nah, seems that I win that way. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. As you can see, sometimes the pile is a little bit different. Here I want him to give me Gargaroth an extra turn. That's what I would love to have. But since I have the Valki here that I can play, I put the Valki there just to disrupt him a bit. I don't think he gives me Gargaroth, but let's see. Maybe shouldn't put Valki there since I have one. I should put... yeah, he doesn't give me Gargaroth, but this is very good too. We get to untap, disrupt him, draw cards. We might get another ultimatum or something like that from his deck. Ooh, this is a nice one. Okay, this could be good. I could destroy that, but I can't. Do I draw cards? Or do I draw cards? I might draw cards and then draw cards. Let's see. Let's draw cards. I don't really want any of these. I'm afraid of something hasty from the other side. Something like that. I could even disrupt him with this. Maybe that's the play. Yeah. Let's see what he has. Gold spam. Okay, that's what he wanted. Okay. Just take it out and maybe transform it already. 5. It's 5, right? Yeah. I can transform it. He doesn't have any Aster, so I'm just gonna smash. Maybe leave one behind, just in case he draws another. I don't know. He didn't have double red though, so I was kind of fine. But this way, I think we are fine. I'm gonna draw later. I need the Gargaroth. I would like the Gargaroth. I mean, creatures will not work now, but do I have the time before I die to this? I think I do, since I'm gonna exile every graveyard after. So it's going for the throats. Sure. He wants to kill me with that, but I don't think he can. Maybe he can. Yes. Maybe he has the time to do it. Let's see. I go to 1 with this, so no thank you. Okay, now I can exile graveyards, which give me nothing good, but well, I could destroy this one. I could also just block it. So I think I'm fine with it. Let's see. Do I draw a bunch? I get to have a lot of mana. So maybe I just draw a lot. Exile the graveyards. See if I can... Okay. Does this work? No, it's not an activated ability. I think it's a trigger, so it doesn't work. So now I just exile the graveyards. Play probably something, I don't know. Coma. Don't have enough lands. Already played them. Just gonna play this to block for now. Nah, wait. This is... No. Where is it now? Okay, I'm gonna play this one. This is a confusing game sometimes. Not gonna attack with it, so I don't give him... So I don't give him a card in the grave, you know? This is hard. Maybe there was a better line, I don't know. If he has removal, I should have kept a bird again. Okay, I think. Oh no, I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take 2, and if he finds land bone crusher, I'm dead. No bone crusher, please. I have to block, of course. My turn. So it's gonna... I don't want to destroy stuff. Oh, I can't do the cycling. Okay. So we are just gonna do this. Cycle for something else. Okay, extra turn should be enough. Yeah, extra turn should be enough. Okay. And now I just plus it. My opponent doesn't have anything.